Hey guys, so I am just creeping on different anime convention websites trying to figure out if Artist Alley applications are open and stuff. And Anime Revolution, they haven't announced that Artist Alley is open as far as I know, but their webpage says it's open, but it wasn't like a week ago when I checked. It says it's open, but it says that Artist Alley tickets are $99,000 and that they're sold out, so I don't think they've actually made them available yet. So, yeah, because I mean, there's a chance they were sold out, like they opened and sold out, but there was no announcement, so I don't think applications are even open yet. And because when I click the one link, it redirects me to like a blank checkout page, and I'm just like, what the heck? Anyway, it's weird. I don't think their applications are open yet, but Anime Revolution is the same weekend as D23 and potentially the same weekend as Vlogger Fair, but Vlogger Fair hasn't been announced. And I don't know if I'm for sure going to D23 or anything, but it's like kind of high up there on my list. But I'm like torn because it's like, well, Anime Revolution. And yet I didn't go to conventions last year, so I didn't get to meet any of you guys. And it's also a big money maker for me. Like as an artist, it's kind of important for revenue. So I'm just kind of like, But then if there was Vlogger Fair the same weekend, because last year it was on the 16th, Saturday the 16th. And these conventions of August, and then these conventions are August 14, 15, 16. And so it's like the same weekend as Vlogger Fair was last year. So I'm like, oh my God, if they put it on the same weekend, like for me, Vlogger Fair is the top of the list. If all three conventions happen to fall on the same weekend, I'd go to Vlogger Fair. I'd be very sad, but for sure D23 and Anime Revolution fall on the same thingy. Because I'm not interested in going to Anime Revolution as a guest. I want to go there as an artist. So, I went there the first 2 years they were open, and I like really liked it. I didn't go last year, not going this year. And I'm like, dang it, I'm not going to any conventions. And then they have this little miniature convention this year, well, next year, on January 3rd. It's Anime Revolution Winter, and it's actually at the Art Institute, which is a school I went to, so it's funny. And it's just a one-day convention. Table's $55. And I'm like, hey, that's kind of worth a shot. But it's January 3rd, so I'm not going to be here. So I'm looking at Northwest Fan Fest, May 23rd to 31st. I have no plans to do anything so far that weekend. But their Artist Alley is a bit different, and I'm kind of nervous. They're selecting people based on skill, which I think is a good idea because you don't have, like, kids buying up all the tables or something, although I've never seen that happen, so I don't know why they're worried, but it's going to be partly juried, and so instead of a first come first serve, you have to build a portfolio. They recommend making a Tumblr blog devoted to your artwork that you're going to be selling at the convention, and then you have to link them to it, and they're going to like judge you on your art. And this is frustrating for me because if I was going to go there, like I haven't made any new convention art in a long time, so like my prints are so old and I'm not even going to be selling those prints anymore. And I don't know, my buttons are fine, bookmarks are really old too, and then there's really nothing else to show. So it's like, oh goodness, and it says it's partly juried as opposed to first come first serve. So what do they mean by partly juried? Does first come first serve still have somewhat of an effect? Because yeah, it says application deadline December 5th. So I could, whip up some extra stuff to show, but I don't want to apply last minute and then not get picked because they already picked people or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might see what I can get together in terms of a portfolio. And, there's no harm in submitting it, see what happens. But I'm just sad that, like, all the other conventions aren't working out. But I'm going to try to make it to Northwest Fan Fest and see how that goes. And the table's cheaper than Anime Revolution. It's $150. But Anime Revolution's a lot more, kind of more professional convention. And I've always done the best at Anime Revolution. So, I don't know. We'll see how it all goes, but I'm just like, blah, right now, just like, too many dates and information in my head at once, too many convention thoughts, like, but D23, man, D23, it's a Disney convention. Yeah, early bird tickets are available until December 31st, and it's $149. and then if you buy them there, it's $188. And there's also an in-between price of $169 if you buy between January and June. Oh my goodness. Vlogger Fair, please, just pick a date. Pick a date, please, so I can make my plans. Oh, here are some more answers. It says, in a juried alley, you submit a portfolio of work, which is reviewed by a non-biased group of individuals. Portfolios are, yada, yada, yada. Tables are awarded on merit based on portfolio. That doesn't sound. Tables are awarded on merit based on portfolio, rather than on simply how fast one can click. So there's like a draw. Oh, half the tables are determined by draw, which gives everyone who submits, regardless of their portfolio, a fair chance at getting a table. So you submit a portfolio, half people will be chosen based on skill, half people will be chosen randomly. I mean, part of that's fair, because if you're not there to register right when registration goes up, you don't get a table. But then for people like me who lurk on the page to like guarantee myself a table, we don't get one. Because it hasn't been that competitive. Like, I know some conventions, you need to, like, they sell out within a second. But with Anime Revolution, it's never been that fast. It's not that competitive. So if you're there right when registration opens, you're guaranteed a table. Why? Okay, whatever. I might as well try. I'll apply, throw together an application, because this might be the only convention I get to go to, like anime convention I get to go to and be in the Artist Alley next year. So we'll try it. Alright, so I registered for Northwest Fan Fest Artist Alley, and we'll see how it goes. I honestly think I'm gonna get tossed into the lottery section and have to win by draw, but we'll see. I'm just mostly bummed that I can't get to Anime Revolution, because yeah, it's always better. But Northwest Fan Fest, I never went there last year, or this year I guess, but it's pretty much 3 conventions that joined forces. So I've been to Anime Evolution, but not Northwest Fan Fest. So we'll see. It's at a different venue than I've been to before, so you know, maybe they're kind of stepping things up. We'll see how it goes. I don't know when I'll find out. I guess since the deadline was December 5th, probably find out sometime in December. But yeah, it's just frustrating about Vlogger Fair, because if I want to get early bird tickets to D23, I have to know when Vlogger Fair is, like before December 31st. I sent them an email. I was like, do you guys have like a tentative date set aside? Just kind of asking, but it's a mess. Why are all the conventions on the same weekend? It's just not fair. And I'm making popcorn, and I'm gonna work some more on Korra. I was working on it a bit previously while I was filling out the registration stuff. So, oh, I think my popcorn's almost ready. I burnt the last one that I just made, because I was watching this Jimmy Kimmel video, like, you know how he makes parents tell their kids they ate all their Halloween candy? Yeah, there was a new one, and I watched it, and it distracted me, and I burnt my popcorn. So I got a new one. Also, tomorrow, oh, dropping popcorn everywhere. Tomorrow is me and Christian's 8-year anniversary. And so I made reservations at this restaurant. It's, I don't, like, food-wise, it's not the fanciest, but it's probably fine, because it's not like we have $1 million to spend on our food. But it's a revolving restaurant, like, high up. It's called Top Vancouver Restaurant. And so I made a reservation there for tomorrow night at 8. So I think it'll be cool, because it'll just be a romantic setting, because we'll be circling this, like, spinning around, seeing the city at nighttime with all the lights. So it's just, that's kind of what I wanted to go for, was a restaurant that kind of felt romantic. So that's kind of why I made that decision, and I've never been there, so I think it'd be cool to try. Woo! Bubble wrap! Bubble wrap. I had to cut out Dancy because it's so cute. You're so cute. I need to stick this somewhere. I don't know. It just is such cute artwork. I couldn't stand to toss it. Alright, so I've been working on Korra, and I don't know, I'm kind of thinking of quitting for the night. It's 10:30, but I feel really tired, and this is the time I should be going to bed anyway, so I'm going to try to go to bed at a decent time for once. So I'll show you like a little sneak peek of it. Let's see here. Dinner. That's your little sneak peek. It looked really dark on the screen. I don't know how that'll look on your guys' end, but yeah, I'm done coloring Cora pretty much. I mean, there'll be touch-ups and stuff. And I'm working on a background, which is like the swamp. So it's actually really fun. I don't know, like I'm still really torn as to whether or not I even like this picture, but I'm still gonna finish it. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me likes it, part of me's like, what? But I think maybe once it's done, I'll get a better idea. Ooh. And here we have some stickers. Oh my god. Little cube creatures. Oh, the raccoon! The raccoon! Oh my god. I can't. They're all so cute, but oh my god. The mouse looks funny too. The raccoon and the mouse, just the way their forearms look, is I think what makes it